everybody, Mrs. Buitenbeentje here. You guys are here for outfit number 4 of my fall winter fashion mood board. I am not doing these in any particular order because outfit number 1 is still unsewn. But as you can see, the vision didn't really become the vision that I wanted. I wanted the Alek top to combine with the Margo skirt. What I ended up having is a bodysuit by Gresser together with the Margo Pencil skirt. The Margo Pencil skirt has of course the 2 slits on the side. The bodysuit has like a really wide front. I have to wear it with a strapless bra because the bra straps will be visible. And what I love, I would say grab you something to drink because this is going to be a long one. I have clips. I have videos where my frustration is very, very clear as to the Alek top, and you will see it in the following clip. I'm attempting to make this top right here by Just Pattern. It is the Alek rib top, and it goes from size 34 up to 60. This is not the first time I'm trying this. This is my second time. I created this from a velvet rib fabric, and I had an option of breeding or no, so I'm back at it. As you can see here, it's a beautiful top. The designer also has a blog to go along with it, and what is interesting about this pattern is that it has 15% negative ease. The seam allowance is included. It has 5 pattern pieces. So you have the front, the neckband from the front, you have the neckband back, center back, and the sleeves with the darts that needs to be closed. I cut out all of the pattern pieces, and so I have the center front. Those markings are just for me to know which is the right side and the wrong side. I have the neckband, that's the back one. This is the front one with the pointed edge, and this is the center back. I already pinned the sleeves, the raglan sleeves to it, and I also pinned the darts, which I'm going to close. This is actually the first step of the first step is closing the darts and then attaching the sleeves to the center back. I just finished sewing the raglan sleeves to the back bodice, and I did the little darts that are on the sleeve. I closed those as well. So this is how it's looking. I need to press them. I press all of the seams, and then you'll see here. So right now I just completed step 2. I'm not using my overlocker, and now I'm going to do step 3, which is iron the back neckband. Oh, also press the raglan sleeve towards the seam allowance towards the back, and then I'm going to stitch the neckband right along the sleeves, the neck, and the other sleeve, and make sure I top stitch it. I am opting not to use my overlocker. There's no particular reason other than probably not having this color thread. I can use white, but I don't want to. So yeah, so I'm trying to move on and do as much as I can just with my regular machine, which is also possible, because if that is the means that you have, that's the means that you have. So hoping to finish this today. This is how far I got. I had sewn the front neckband and everything like I explained in the previous clip. I did the top stitching and I ironed it to make it lay flat, and now I pinned everything from the sleeves all the way to the hem, and the notch is aligned, and I'm going to sew it. I already tried it on and I am a little pissed but I'm going to sew everything closed and then try it on again, and maybe it's not what I'm thinking. Okay, don't mind how I'm looking, just ignore. But I tried it on and let me tell you, I'm pissed because this is the second time around. It looks like the bodice, well, the bodice is too big. That means that automatically this is too big. It's too wide. I don't know where the negative ease is supposed to come from. And then hubby told me that in the back it's looking big too. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, excuse my, you know, women have those. So what am I going to do? Well, I can try to make this smaller, so I'll make the front smaller, see what it's going to be doing, because in terms of the back, I feel like the back is comfortable, but I don't know if you guys, I feel like the back is comfortable. I think it's not half as, I mean, the longer you look at it, desperation becomes very clear, but why is this top so difficult in terms of sizing? Okay, I'm going to see what I'm going to do, because I have to unpick this, and I think I'm going to try to first make the front a little smaller and see how it is, or maybe just, I wonder if I just take it in there. You're just seeing that it's big. I'm so sick and tired of this. I switched things up because I needed an alternative. I really wanted this vision. I really wanted the neckline that the Alek top had, but I tried 3 times. I sewn this thing 3 times, and all 3 times it was a fail. Remember when I told you in my previous video, the success of the Alek top depends on the fabric? But listen, finding the fabric that works for this top, oh my goodness. My frustration is back. My frustration is back. I'm not giving up. I'm just pausing this thing. That one is going into the graveyard until I have an alternative fabric, because the fabric recommendation was somewhere in Canada. I'm in Europe. You mean to say that in the entire Europe there is no fabric that will work for this top? That's beyond me. Excuse my rant. This I made this from this, let me tell you, this buttery fabric. It is actually what they called board stuff in Dutch. It's like a ribbed jersey, but this consistency is 95% cotton and 5% elastic, and so it just works really, really well. I didn't film the bodysuit because it was out of frustration. I didn't film it. I was like, let me try something else. If this one doesn't work either, then I'm just going to be like, you know what? I made the Margo skirt. I wasn't able to make the top to go with it.
but quick sew. It has sleeves, front, back, and these two things right here as pattern pieces. Of course, you have to know your size. It is Kresser, that means that it is Russian sizing, and so you need to figure out based on your measurement which one you need. I bought size 42, Russian size, which translates to, I think, small, R, small in Europe or small in US. I don't know. I'll put the measurement here so you guys can see. And yeah, that was it actually. That was really it. And I needed a bodysuit closure. Now by chance I do have one. Let me grab it. So I used a bodysuit closure, which have these little very appropriately called nipples, but that's not true, but have these things and then these eyes where it goes into. Don't put those things together, don't do it. So that is the only thing that I needed that, and I needed swimsuit elastic. I still had some from another project, so I used swimsuit elastic here and in the back. The sewing instructions are really good. They're really good, and yeah, so that's what I used. And then the stitch that I used my twin needle here, the one of 4 centimeters, and I used my overlocker for all of my seams. So I did that first, and then I used the elastic. So I had to base the elastic first, and then I used my 3-step zigzag stitch to finish everything. It was really easy. I finished it in 2 sittings, so that means maybe an hour. So yeah, so a half an hour one time and then a half an hour the other time, but it was really easy. And then the Margo skirt is 3 pattern pieces, the waistband, the front and the back. That's it. And I also used my twin needle. No, did I? No, I did not. I used my stretch stitch to finish my seams, and I also used my overlocker to finish everything. And I also put a label in here. I'll take a picture and I'll show you guys. I'm so happy with this. I'm so happy. And this color is so rich. I can match it with so many other pieces in my wardrobe. Because it's a neutral, it could go with anything. And so I have a new top in here or a bodysuit that I can use with so many different pieces in my wardrobe. As always, I enjoy making this video. I hope you guys enjoy watching. Don't be afraid to comment down below if you have any questions or just want to say hey. Have a great day.